Okay, practice problem 5. Same thing. Solve for y, graph it. So circle your y and its coefficient. Get rid of anything attached to that circle. What is it? That 3x. It's positive. Get rid of it by subtracting it. On both sides, it's going to hang in space. It is not a like term with that 4. Bring everything down in the correct order. The y comes first. The x comes second. The 4 is last. Don't forget your signs. You still need the y by itself. You're going to divide every single thing by 2. Now you have y equals, separate your slope from your x, negative 3 over 2x. 4 divided by 2 is 2, and it is positive. Don't forget the next step. What is your slope? Negative 3 over 2. What does that mean? Well, I could go down and right, or I could go up and left. What is my y-intercept? It is positive 2. I'm on step 2 now, right? All of that was just me solving for y. Okay, now step 2, put the y-intercept on the graph. Find your y-axis, go to positive 2, and put a point. Now use your slope directions. Starting from that point, I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3, and to the right 2, put a point. Do it again. Down 1, 2, 3, to the right 2, put a point. You could have gone up 1, 2, 3, and left 2. Up 1, 2, 3, and left 2. Either way would have worked. Use a ruler, a straight edge, something to connect your points. And don't forget the arrows. Number 6 is next. Graph the line y equals x. What? Don't be scared if something looks different. Think about what you have, okay? Y equals mx, okay? They didn't write the m, but there's a 1 there. Plus b. If they don't write it, it's a 0. So this is the equation that we're used to seeing, okay? So what is my slope as a fraction? It's 1 over 1. What is my y-intercept? It's 0, okay? Or if that doesn't make sense to you, just know that x and y are the same. X and y are the same. So 2, 2, 3, 3, 0, 0, 1, 1. If that makes more sense to you, your x and your y's are the same, whichever one. So I'm going to use this, okay? My y-intercept is 0. Put it on the graph. My slope is 1 over 1, and it's positive. So I'm going to go up and right. Up 1, right 1. Up 1, right 1. Up 1, right 1. So this is the line y equals x. It's a diagonal line that goes through the origin. What's the y-intercept? 0. What's the slope? 1 over 1. That's it. All right. This last one is a multiple choice. It says select all, so we know there's going to be more than one correct answer here. Let's read through it and see. For the function, blah, 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 select all that are correct. Okay, so I'm going to have to solve this for y in order to answer these questions. So get rid of the minus 2x. We're going to add 2x to both sides. Hang off in space. Those are not like terms. Bring everything down in the right order. 3y, positive 2x, positive 18. Get the y by itself. Divide every single thing by 3. Bring it on down. Separate your slope from your x. That's my m. 18 divided by 3 is 6. That's my b. So the slope is 2? No, the slope is 2/3. The y-intercept is 6? Yes, it is. The slope is 2/3. Yes, it is. The y-intercept is 18? No, it is not. So for A and D, they were hoping you didn't understand how to solve for y, and you would just pick the number that was here without doing any math. But we're not going to fall for that. That's it, right? It's time for your exit ticket. So take your time. Take your time. Do your best. Don't do the redo right away. If you don't do well, get some practice in first, okay? But go ahead. It's just one question. Solve for y and then graph.